This is the Elite Scout for Friday, the 21st of March, 3311. I know there are some significant bugs in Trailblazers. That's for another time. Right now, I want to talk a little about the vision and its impact. Elite Dangerous is commonly referred to as a game that is a mile wide but an inch deep. And part of me agrees with that. The part that says a mile wide, very much so in agreement. We all know this is a game of complex systems, interplay and challenges. But the inch deep part, the suggestion that the game has no depth, I cannot agree with that, and neither should you. After all, this is a game in its current incarnation that has been running for 11 years. What people miss is that the depth doesn't come from Frontier. The depth comes from the player base and what they make of FDev's mile of tools. This brings me back to Trailblazers, and specifically what the community is using Trailblazers to do. Look at Distant Worlds 3. It's the blue ribbon event, at least for exploration, that many have been waiting for, well, since the Legends of Distant Worlds and Distant Worlds 2. It's not scheduled to depart until January 3312, but there's already a lot of preparation underway. Part of that is the Shoulder of Orion expedition, which will establish a colony for science and further exploration as a base camp for Distant Worlds 3, some distance from the bubble. Much is promised of DW3, including multi-role carriers, video and audio projects for the community outside of the game, field testing with shorter expeditions closer to the bubbles. So, an inch deep but 18 months long? How about the Anti-Xeno Initiative's beachhead into Thargoid space? The Pleiades sector, and its associated nebula, has always been a small bubble of Thargoid activity. It's around 45 to 50 light years across, and before the second Thargoid invasion, this was the Thargoids' home from home. Taking fleet carriers down to the Pleiades for training used to be a weekly occurrence. The arrival of the Titans shook that up. But with no more Titans, the combined Anti-Xeno Initiative and the Special Forces of the Xeno Strike Force set out to colonise the key systems in the Pleiades in a counter-strike, beachhead and holding action. They're already established there now, setting up 3 Tier 3 stations in the middle of the Pleiades Zoo system, right in the heart of Thargoid space. They saw Sol nearly fall. They saw the Titans attempt to burn the bubble, and now you have multiple divisions of AXI commanders saying, "No more. Glory to mankind." How can that be an inch deep? Elite Dangerous is a mile wide. And I would argue it's a mile deep as well. But that mile isn't found in the code, it isn't on Frontier's website, and it won't be found in documentation. It's found in the community. The success of Trailblazers doesn't come down to you can claim a system or you can build an outpost. It comes from you can tell your own story. And it's a collegiate story at that. With a community as deep as Elite Dangerous has, you will always find something if you dig deeper than an inch. This is the Elite Scout, signing out. Let's build a new home out there.